हेलो एवरीवन, आज हम देखेंगे रेबीज क्या है। रेबीज इज अ रैपिडली प्रोग्रेसिव acute infectious disease of the central nervous system in humans and animals that is caused by infection with rabies virus. The infection is normally transmitted from animal vectors. Rabies has encephalitic and paralytic forms that progress to death. Etiologic agent of rabies. Rabies virus is a member of the family Rhabdoviridae. Two genera in this family, Lissa virus and vesiculovirus, contain species that cause human disease. Rabies virus is a Lissa virus that infects a broad range of animals and causes serious neurologic disease when transmitted to humans. This single-strand RNA virus has a non-segmented negative sense antisense genome that consists of 11,932 nucleotides and encodes 5 proteins: nucleocapsid protein, phosphoprotein, matrix protein, glycoprotein, and a large polymerase protein. Rabies virus variants, which can be characterized by distinctive nucleotide sequences, are associated with specific animal reservoirs. 6 other non-rabies virus species in the Lissa virus genus have been reported to cause a clinical picture similar to rabies. Vesicular stomatitis virus, a vesiculovirus, causes vesiculation and ulceration in cattle, horses, and other animals and causes a self-limited mild systemic illness in humans. Epidemiology of rabies. Rabies is a zoonotic infection that occurs in a variety of mammals throughout the world except in Antarctica and on some islands. Rabies virus is usually transmitted to humans by the bite of an infected animal. Worldwide, endemic canine rabies is estimated to cause 59,000 human deaths annually. Most of these deaths occur in Asia and Africa, with rural populations and children most frequently affected. Thus, in many resource-poor and resource-limited countries, canine rabies continues to be a threat to humans. However, in Latin America, rabies control efforts in dogs have been quite successful in recent years. Endemic canine rabies has been eliminated from the United States and most other resource-rich countries. Rabies is endemic in wildlife species, and a variety of animal reservoirs have been identified in different countries of the world. Surveillance data from 2015 identified 5508 confirmed animal cases of rabies in the United States and Puerto Rico. Only 7.6% of these cases were in domestic animals, including 244 cases in cats, 67 in dogs, and 85 in cattle. In North American wildlife reservoirs, including bats, raccoons, skunks, and foxes, the infection is endemic, with involvement of one or more rabies virus variants in each reservoir species. Spillover of rabies to other wildlife species and to domestic animals occurs. Bat rabies virus variants are present in every state except Hawaii and are responsible for most indigenously acquired human rabies cases in the United States. Raccoon rabies is endemic along the entire eastern coast of the United States. Skunk rabies is present in the Midwestern states with another focus in California. Rabies in foxes occurs in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and Alaska. In Canada and Europe, epizootics of rabies in red foxes have been well controlled with the use of baits containing rabies vaccine. A similar approach along with additional measures is used in Canada to control incursions of raccoon rabies. Rabies virus variants isolated from humans or other mammalian species can be identified by reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction, amplification, and sequencing, all by characterization with monoclonal antibodies. These techniques are helpful in human cases with no known history of exposure. Worldwide, most human rabies is transmitted from dogs in countries with endemic canine rabies, and dog-to-dog transmission and human cases can be imported by travelers returning from these regions. In North America, human disease is usually associated with transmission from bats. There may be no known history of bat bite or other bat exposure in these cases. Most human cases are due to a bat rabies virus variant associated with silver-haired and tricolored bats. These are small bats whose bite may not be recognized, and the virus has adapted for replication at skin temperature and in cell types that are present in the skin. Transmission from non-bite exposures is relatively uncommon. Aerosols generated in the laboratory or in caves containing millions of Brazilian free-tail bats have rarely caused human rabies. Transmission has resulted from corneal transplantation and also from solid organ transplantation and a vascular conduit for a liver transplant from undiagnosed donors with rabies in Texas, Florida, Germany, Kuwait, and China. Human-to-human transmission is extremely rare, although hypothetical concern about transmission to healthcare workers has prompted the implementation of barrier techniques to prevent exposures from patients with rabies. Thank you for watching the video.